I'm Tori Petrie here at Ford Field, and today the Lions have a visitor at the stadium, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Roger, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. It's been great to be here.
Sure. Tell us a little bit about what you've done on your visit here today.
Well, so far we've had a great visit with some of the football people, including your general manager and the ownership, and both Sheila and Mrs. Ford were here. And we had a good chance to look at the stadium and to see all the work that's been done in the off-season, which is really amazing. And I think the fans are going to love it. It's really added a great deal to the experience, and I think the game day experience here is going to be great.
What have been your impressions of all the renovations that have happened around Ford Field? What stood out to you?
High quality, always adding to the fan experience. I think they took a lot of opportunities in the stadiums that were really undeveloped, and they converted that into a place where I think the fans are really going to have a unique experience when they're in those sections. So I think people will see a real difference here, and I think it'll add a great deal to the experience and, frankly, the excitement.
What does it say about an owner when they make an investment in their stadium like this?
That they're committed to the fans, that they're committed to providing that kind of experience for Lions fans, and also, I was struck a great deal about how the pride in this community. There are several areas where they talk about Detroit and their pride in their community, and I think that'll make people very proud, and actually will add a great deal to the experience.
What have been your impressions of the ownership of Mrs. Ford and what Bob Quinn and Rod Wood are doing with this organization?
Well, and I'd add Jim Caldwell to that also. I mean, you have so many great executives, so many great people, and Mrs. Ford is tireless in her efforts, and she is so active. That's a good thing for us. I think it's a good thing for Lions fans. And they really want to create a unique experience here, and they want to win. And that's, I know, what's most important to fans, but they want to do it with style. They want to do it with the kind of standards that I think the Fords have always represented, and I think that's going to show, and I think it'll make the fans proud.
Now, the Lions have said that they've submitted a bid to host the NFL draft here in 2020 and 2021. I know that's pretty recent news, but after seeing the stadium and hearing from them today, what do you make of that bid?
Well, I haven't had a chance to see it. I did hear about it as we landed, but I think this could be a great environment for a draft. One of the things that's happened over the last several years as the draft has evolved, and you've been there, is that you see people putting their own mark on the draft,
right,
the event itself, and reflecting well on their community. And that's one of the great things for us, because we get to share it with our fans, but with a flavor of the local community. And I hope that that's going to be reflected on, certain it'll be reflected in the bid here in Detroit. They were in Philadelphia this year. They were able to look at it, see what they wanted to do, and I know they went back and did an awful lot of work and reformatted it, because what's happened is people have sort of built off of what's happened the prior year and said, I want to do it better.
Well, you haven't just been here to look at the stadium. You're going to talk with fans as well in a fan forum. What do you hope fans get out of that discussion?
Well, I hope fans will get the opportunity to ask any questions they want. They are frequently not bashful, and they want to talk about things that are important to them from the league, and that's helpful to me also, because I get an understanding from the fans directly about what's important to them, what's not so important to them. And we also have gotten a lot of great ideas. So I hope I get a great deal from them, but I certainly hope they understand and they recognize the importance of their role, because without the fans, this wouldn't be an awful lot. And so the fans really play an important role.
All right, one quick football question for you before we let you go. What's your impression of who the Lions are going to be in 2017 on the field?
One thing I've learned of being a commissioner, don't try to make any projections to put on the field. But I was just mentioning, literally as I was leaving Mrs. Ford, the great thing about the NFL is that there's hope. There's hope for every team. And the league is so competitive. We have teams that go from last to first and first to last. And I think that's great from a fan standpoint, is that there's that opportunity for the teams to come out. We'll have surprises. We'll have teams that will perform at a higher level than people anticipated. And we'll also have individual performers that will play at a higher level. That's what football and the NFL is all about.
Well, thank you so much, Commissioner, for joining us.
You're
we
welcome.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
That is NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell for DetroitLions.com. I'm Tori Petrie.